Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin today by talking about, you got it, the weather. It is hot outside as the kids are heading back to school. Usually we think fall. Right now we're in the middle of sort of a heat burst, and that's why Nicole Hernandez is joining us today for Thomas Patrick. Nicole, it really is warm outside.
So I would venture to say that it's already hot. I don't necessarily want to be out in the sun as long as I normally would want to because of how hot it already is, and it's just barely noon at this point. We are under a weather impact alert. Like Laura mentioned, it is technically meteorological fall at this point. Mother Nature said, no thanks, we're not doing fall yet. We are still in the middle of summer right now. Again, that weather impact alert for today. The reason we're under that impact alert for today, tomorrow, and the next day as well is because of those record-breaking or near record-breaking temperatures depending on the day. Today, definitely record-breaking. We're going to be either at, near, or above 100 degrees across the region. So really, we want everyone to stay cool and stay hydrated for the next few days as we deal with some of the hottest weather we have seen all year long. Right now, it's sunny here on the South Hill. It's sunny out in Silver Mountain. It's going to be sunny anywhere you go, and it's already quite hot, 88 degrees. You know, Thomas Patrick always says his level of hot is 90. We're basically there, right? I'm gonna call it hot because the sun is beating down. It is super, super intense when it comes to just temperature, especially for this time of year. We are going to likely see those record-breaking temperatures as we continue to heat up through the rest of the day. Today here in Spokane, we have that 99 degrees as the marker there. That very likely could be 100 degrees as well. We're just kind of right on that line as to whether or not us here in Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, will be reaching that 100-degree point. All summer, we've been talking about the fact that we're not quite to 100 degrees, but Central Washington will be. We've flip-flopped a little bit. Now we're going to see more solidly 100-degree temperatures here in eastern Washington and North Idaho, and that will be the first time we would see it this year.
All right, my friend, thank you. If you have kids, a great way to cool down is, of course, at the splash pads. It's free, easy, and a fun way to keep those kids cool. And today is your final chance to enjoy these Spokane splash pads for this year. They close for the season after today. Construction is scheduled to begin today near Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center and the Children's Hospital, so you can expect delays and some lane restrictions. Crews are working on the roads on Rockwood Boulevard, as well as installing ADA-compliant ramps and improving the intersections. Well, today, tens of thousands of kids are back in school, and that includes some of the biggest districts in the inland Northwest, including Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. KREM 2's Christian Garza visited schools around Spokane, welcoming students on their first day back.
Thousands of students are back inside the classroom all day long. We've been tracking the first day of school here in the Lilac City.
Whether it's sitting on the grass watching the sunrise,
Class of 2026, you're going to have an amazing year. Scoop it up.
or rocking out in the courtyard. Schools around the inland Northwest celebrated the first day back from summer break. Starting very early in the morning, seniors at Lewis and Clark High School kicked off their last first day with their annual senior sunrise. Of course, it isn't the first day of school without a little trivia to get the neurons firing.
Okay, so in 1863, what memorable speech did Abraham Lincoln give during the dedication of the Soldiers National Cemetery?
It's something address. Like Gettysburg Address?
There we go, yes, okay, perfect. You win $20, not from me, but from this person later.
Asking some questions both students and staff should know.
Really quickly, who invented electricity?
Edison. No. I can't even think right now, it's too early.
It's Benjamin Franklin. Somebody got it, and the collective group did get it.
Despite there being some tired faces at every school we visited, there was no one more excited for this first day of school than the students at Audubon Elementary.
Oh, I love lunch recess. It's literally my favorite part of the day. Lunch recess. Lunch.
Most excited. So lunch is a big hit. Okay, fine. If all three of you guys love lunch so much, what's your favorite lunch here?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
The chili.
You love the chili?
Yeah, the chili dogs.
Chili dogs, that's a good one, okay.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese and chili dogs here at Audubon Elementary School, big hit for everybody.
Yeah, Yeah, it's good.
However, no group had a cooler welcome to the school year than Glover Middle School, who started the year off on a high note, literally. Glover staff say the band is made up of students who wanted to come down early and inspire their peers to rock this school year. Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.
All right, lunch and recess, always very popular. It is 12:05 right now. Students and teachers in the Meade School District are back at school after narrowly avoiding a strike. The Meade Education Association did reach a tentative agreement, a contract with school leaders on Sunday night. Teachers still need to vote on the contract, but both sides agreed to start the school year on time. Members of the union will meet in the upcoming days to review and vote on this tentative agreement. And we did interview Spokane Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Adam Swinyard about his goals for this school year as SPS students began their first day today, of course. He says the district wants to keep encouraging students to stay off those devices and get involved in the community. We love that. Swinyard added the cell phone policy introduced last year laid the foundation to reach this goal.
Yeah, we're just going to continue to focus on consistency, and it was overwhelmingly positive, and we heard great feedback from kids, although it was a transition.
Of course.
We've seen a massive increase in extracurriculars. We've seen an increase in attendance, reduction in behaviors. The library collections in our middle schools have exploded, where kids are checking out more books. And so we're really seeing some positive shifts, and it's a great example of how when we take community collective action, we can really make a difference.
So some good news there. For an in-depth look at Swinyard's priorities for SPS, you can watch the full interview. We posted it on our website, krem.com. All right, talking about school, we do want to take a moment to thank everyone who supported our KREM Cares Tools to Schools campaign and helped get kids prepared for back to school. Special thanks to folks who donated at Office Depot and online, 2 ways to give. And then also a really big thank you to our partners at Coeur d'Alene Casino and Resort Hotel. The crew there worked with customers and raised over $10,000 this past month, all going to help kids with tools to schools. Without the help of the Coeur d'Alene Casino, we really couldn't serve hundreds of kids and provide much needed supplies. So a very big thank you to all of them there. We also want to thank our partners at Communities in Schools. The nonprofit works tirelessly every day to help kids, and the agency helped take all the money that was raised and provide needed supplies. They hit about 26 schools and helped about 1,900 students thus far. And we are so grateful for all the work they have done to make Tools to Schools a success. And while we have handed out the first round of supplies, we actually help support kids all year long. You can always donate at area Office Depot locations. They will support Communities in Schools and Tools to Schools.